Welcome to the late edition of Deanne Fitzpatrick Studio Live. We had a little trouble this morning. We don't know what happened. After 155 times, you think you'd get everything right. But what happens is technology changes faster than we do. So I just want to share with you a few things, and I just want to give, I know that some of you just watch on Facebook, and I want to give you a little extra show today. So I am working on, you can see the recorded one that went up on YouTube from this morning, just below this one probably. But I just want to get in here and get some of this sky done. I think it's going to be really a dramatic looking sky. And I was saying earlier today, so we did 3 or 4 recordings today, and some of them's up and some of them isn't. So there might be a bit of repeat in here, but you'll have to bear with me. But one of the things I wanted to ask you today was to tell us what your place is known for. Like Cumberland County here, we're known for blueberries and maple syrup. Someone told us that they were from a place that had the longest freshwater beach in the world this morning on the live. And I bet we're all from a place that is known for something. So you can tell us a little bit about that place. So I'm just going to try and get a good little dent in this. We have the inspiration sessions. I told people this morning that we have the inspiration sessions. We're going to open it for one day for those of you who didn't get in but have joined us lately and decided that you want to join. We're going to have one day flash opening. And it's not going to be a sale or anything. It's going to be the same price, of course, as it always is, because it's a great deal. But so keep your eyes open for that. We're going to be doing it. Also wanted to be sure you remember the 10-minute a day challenge. Okay, this is looking beautiful. So we're going to start that on June 15th. Okay, let me see what we got here. So sometimes it's good to go back and look. I think I need to distribute some of this turquoisey color over on this end. So in this rug here, I used a lot of, we talked about backcountry. We will have that in stock again in about 3.5 weeks. It'll be back in stock. But one of the things that I learned about this rug is what happens when you just use color like one wool. So like in this area here, I just use one wool. In this area here, just one wool. The blues, just one wool. The golds, I use 2 wools. So I kind of limited the amount of texture I was putting in things. And I find that when I do that, like when I hook with you guys here on the show, it's, it's there's a lot of action a lot of times, a little bit less this afternoon because this is the late show. Remember watching the late show? Do you remember how you used to stay up and there was nobody awake and you had the living room to yourself, and you'd get a bag of chips or a Pepsi or something, and you'd watch some old movie, and maybe you've seen it before, but you're just so happy, right? Did you do that, Angela?
I did.
You watched the late show? And did you have the house to yourself when you did that?
No,
never. There was always someone around.
There was always somebody there. But when I went to university, I had the apartment by myself.
Yeah.
So I'd watch like Conan or...
Yeah. Just the late show was always fun. So this is just a little extra bonus today. All right. Kind of fun too, because I'm getting to get a little dig in on this rug, and I like that. I like having that opportunity to get a little extra done, because next week I'm going to start the 10-minute a day challenge rug. And we're going to show you that. You can just get the downloadable pattern if you want, or you can get the whole kit, whatever you want. Or you can just join and do your own thing. You're welcome to just join. We've got some great prizes. One of the prizes is a year's worth of inspiration sessions, 2023. You could win it. All righty. And then we've got 5 $50 gift certificates. So you got to join the list to win. That's the thing. You got to be on the list. Okay. And when you join the list, you'll get all the information about how we're doing it this year and what you need to do and how often you need to hook. And it doesn't just have to be hooking. You can be writing about rug hooking. You can be cutting your wool. You can be drawing, using your sketchbook. It's just lots of ways that add to your rug hooking throughout the year. I'm going to put this white down in through here and just give that. This is something that I pulled out of another rug, and it's still great to hook again. Sometimes you make a mistake in a rug and it's not what you want. You don't have to throw that wool away. You can reuse it for sure. And I definitely do. Oh, it's so pretty. I'll go over here with it. So this year we decided to do a pattern that is just for the 10 minutes a day workshop, the 10 minutes a day challenge. And you don't have to do that pattern. You can do anything you want. But a lot of times people just want something easy to work on and to complete. So we made up a group of kits, and they are made up now and ready to ship. They're all ready. Greg's already made them all, and they're really lovely. And it's called All the Wildflowers. I'll show you that after. Look at this blue. So good. So nice. Maybe a little bit more of this. Just a little bit, make it a little darker. This afternoon, if you're in our inspiration sessions, don't forget we have our Zoom hook in this afternoon. We're going at it again, getting together. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to make a cup of tea right before we start. Ooh, you know what? How much time do we have left, Angela? How long have we been going?
I don't know. I would say we've been going about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes? Okay. You know, we could get quite a dent done in this. This is silk that I'm hooking with now.
I love that.
I do love that. I should get that in the studio, but it's like $60 a skein or something. Well, I think I will order some from the company. It's really beautiful, isn't it? It does something in the rug that nothing else is doing. I'm knocking off on the shiny now. I feel like I got enough shiny in this rug. What was your favorite snack for the late show, Angela?
I like Sobeys cheesies.
Yes.
But you actually leave them sit out so that they kind of get soggy.
Oh, you like that? You like a soggy cheesy?
Yeah.
You're an odd girl. You like a soggy cheesy?
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Really? Okay. People have to weigh in on this. Like, we need to hear. Is this a thing that I'm just completely missing out on? Like the soggy cheesy? Is there a soggy cheesy movement?
Well,
I feel like I've heard this before.
Well, Rich came home one day and he put the potato chips in the freezer.
To make them soggy?
No, he likes them. Apparently, if they're cold, they're better. And that I didn't understand that one.
Now I'm going to try that because I can get on board with that. Sorry, Ange. I'm sorry to side with Rich. Usually side with
I
you.
eat chips anyway. They
yeah,
can be
that's
hot,
true.
Cold, melted.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can eat chips anyway too.
They're not bad. It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put them in the freezer.
You put the chips in the freezer. Okay. I hope people don't miss this live because I think we're like getting at some real good information here. I think that is interesting. I might try that. I'm going to tell Adele that. My daughter, she loves chips. It's her thing. Yeah. Okay. You put the chips in the freezer.
Yep.
And it makes them crispier.
Yeah, and cold, and it seems odd, but they're actually really good.
Okay, is there a particular brand of chips that he likes that?
No, he buys like 3 bags and then mixes them all in a Ziploc bag and throws that in the freezer.
Oh,
So each time he gets a different chip.
chip. I can see that. I don't know. I like that idea.
Rosie says, "Sorry, I am not a fan of soggy cheesies."
Oh,
So,
anybody else saying anything about the soggy cheesies? I'm curious.
or has anybody tried the chips in the freezer?
Or the chips in the freezer. Yeah. Now, the soggy cheesy thing. So you just leave them open like for a day or two?
Sue likes to crunch up chips and put them in her vanilla ice cream.
Oh, and now I can see that sweet and salty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get onto that. Now, when I was a child, you know what one of my favorite lunches was? My mother would boil me macaroni, and then she would put some margarine, or because we never had butter, only once in a while. I would get butter when it was fresh. We'd put some margarine on it, and then she'd crush up like chips on top of it, and we'd have that out of chips. Now, isn't that like starchaholic? But you know what? I still make it for myself once in a while. So it's crushed up chips on boiled macaroni. I could eat that for supper tonight. It sounds so good to me. And I know now you guys are probably thinking about my mother like she wasn't a good mother. but, but she was. Just sometimes and it was something that she had learned working on the base. I think, like how they used to crush chips on the casseroles, you know? And so, I mean, we all have these crazy little food things, right? Okay, you know what's going to happen here now, folks? I'm gonna complete the rug. I feel like I'm getting down with the rug, and it's gonna be done. And I'm gonna take it off the frame and show you, because we have been working on this for weeks. I thought I was gonna finish it through the week, or maybe in the inspiration sessions this afternoon. So that means I'm gonna have to go over there and get something on the frame for the sessions, for our Zoom hook in.
What's Oleo? Oleo.
Oleo? I don't know.
Maybe she meant Oreo. I love macaroni with
Oleo.
maybe
Is
Oreo?
Oleo, isn't it kind of a margarine or something? Like, I don't know.
I don't
But
know. Maybe you could clarify that, Sue.
Yeah, Sue, what is Oleo? Help us out. So we're not streaming anywhere right now. We're just doing this on our live.
Well, Oleo is shortening.
It's shortening. I didn't know that. Never heard of Oleo before. Okay, I'm going to put the deep blue in up here.
Oh, wait, no, Sue says, sorry, Oleo is margarine.
It is a margarine.
That's what
Okay.
my mom called it.
Okay. Yeah, macaroni with Oleo. Sue, have you tried crushing up a nice bag of salty chips on that?
No, but I think she says she can wrap her head around it.
Yeah, she can get, she gets the idea. She knows. Oh, look at this, Angela.
That's beautiful.
It came out really nice. Okay. I am going to put a little bit more sparkle, not too much. I just know that I can go all a little bit wild with the sparkle. Okay, so before I take this off the frame and show you the completed rug, I just want to show you the challenge kit, because we thought this year, well, we'll provide a little bit. Oh, did anyone hear that? Excuse me. My microphone knocked it right off my pocket. Ah, dear. Here we go. Yesterday, someone interviewed me, and it was just such a beautiful opportunity to hear their voice in my ear, and I'm just so happy. And as time goes on, I'll share with you more about that interview and make sure that we share the interview a lot when the program comes out.
And you said that you were not used to being interviewed. You're kind of more used to
Yeah, I'm usually used to asking the questions lately because of my podcasting. And Angela, we're going to put up a podcast next week, maybe.
Yep.
We're going to try, get one up, and get one up once a month over the summer. So stay tuned, folks, because there will be some. Now, let's go over and let's have a look at this beautiful kit. And let's get a good close-up, Ange, of that. All the detail in this was my favorite little well, I can't say my favorite because there's some beautiful rugs made over the winter. I love my barren rugs. But look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers. And then the fields of flowers, and then the blue hills, and then the gorgeous sky. So this is our 10-minute a day challenge rug. We thought that we'd have a particular kit that you could do as a 10-minute a day challenge. And when I make it, I'm going to put it on the frame next week. So you get your pattern with your drawing on it. And here's your pattern. Looks like this. Really a good, he did a good drawing, I think, of it, and all these little flowers. And then let's look at the colors. There's an extra hook in there because even if you have one yourself, you might want to share it with someone else. So we've got this gorgeous pale yellow, creamy green to go through here, and we've got the pinks for the flowers, and the reds, and the dark green, some of the dark green for the back hills. And I love this blue black combination that is for our forest. We've got some green cloth hand dyed, and some New Zealand stream, some Briggs hand dyed. And then for our sky, we've got some sparkle, some 3-ply, a little bit of sari, and a beautiful light blue summer sky. And then we have these strong colors, some big soft sister, and some good strong colors for our little tiny flowers. So it's going to be really fun to get this kit underway. We've got some brown for the center of our flowers. I was kind of thinking of echinacea. Now, when I make this, because of who I am and the way I am, I said earlier this morning in the other show that this is sort of like a live, it's like a live late show, the second edition, or kind of like a rerun in a way, because we sang some of the things that, but we didn't go live. We weren't able to get live this morning on our regular stream. So we just want to make sure that if you watch it here, you get to see it. So that when I do this next week, you know what I'm like. I am going to poke around with it and change it a little bit from this, because that's how I do it. I don't really love to do the same thing twice, but the truth is, if I could do it exactly like that again, it would be marvelous, because I think that's a really beautiful rug. Now, this kit is available as a pattern. You'll notice Patrick has been working with us, and he is downloading. He's making a lot of our patterns downloadable. So if you go under new, a lot of our patterns are downloadable now, and that makes them a lot less expensive. And you can download them, print them off, and create them yourself on your own linen. Just keep your eye open. That's going to be happening. I think he's doing 3 or 4 a week, hey, Ange? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to come in and I'll show you something in here. Blank canvas. And I don't know about you, but I always feel like that's just it's just so hopeful and so full of possibility when you look at your blank canvas. So I'm going to draw something on this afternoon as I get ready for our inspiration sessions. I also want to come back, take my pinks, pop them away. Got to get, just you zone in and show them this rug, Ange. Oh, excuse me. So let's unclip it and see what we got. So you can do this. You'll see that I put a whole yard on here. Just in terms of working on your Steadicam frame, I put a whole yard on here. But I don't need to take the whole yard off. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take off one piece. And then I'm going to leave this so that I can sew that on again. So this is the rug that we have been working on, our landscape rug, and it's right here. What do you think, Angela?
Oh, it's beautiful.
You like it? Came out good? Got a visitor? You like it? Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to, oh yeah, it's very pretty. It's a beautiful rug. All right. So we learned a lot making that rug together. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for showing up live to Deanne Fitzpatrick Studio on a regular basis. And I'm really happy that you're here. And just get on there and sign up for the 10-minute a day challenge. You don't have to buy anything to be part of it. You all get a chance to win. So just go on. It's right on the front of our website, our sign up form. Sign up for the 10-minute a day challenge. It starts June 15th, and you don't want to miss the chance to win the prizes and just the chance to make a habit of your hooking 10 minutes a day. So this is an extra live from Deanne Fitzpatrick Studio. See you later. Thank you. Share rug hooking. And we're out. That's it.